Hello and welcome to episode 19 of my beloved Denton Villa series. As always, I appreciate you being here. You are a true legend and I love you a long time. Why not? Hit the like button. Go on, it helps my channel grow. More likes I get, more comments I get, more people see my videos, the bigger my channel gets, the more content I can make. Happy days, it's a win-win. If you are brand new, feel free to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Come and join the Denton Army. Right, big episode today because we're kicking off our new season, but before we get into all that, we've got the competition draw. And you'll know we're going to get a winner of the game. I was giving away a copy of FM19, so someone's going to win the game today. And also 3 shirts, a medium, a large and an extra large. Quite a few of you have entered, so I really appreciate it. I always say this, I know it's super boring, but I wish I could give you all something back. Because without you watching and without you being here, I won't be here. And my hobby, because this is my hobby, would have died a long time ago. So thank you to every single one of you who supports me, likes my videos, comments, and enters the competition. So, should we get to it? Now, I'm using the same site I always use, random.org. Can't be bothered doing it any other way. And we're going to start off with giving away a copy of FM19, a game that was given to us by Kane Parker, one of my subscribers. Absolute legend. Thank you, Kane. Right, so 13 people got the answer right. Now the question was, what cap was I wearing in the previous episode? And it was, of course, a Los Angeles Rams hat. Some of you actually got it wrong, so I'm sorry if you got it wrong, but those are the rules. 13 of you got it right, so it's 13 people. I still can't believe none of you guys have got the game. What are you doing? Right, let's just get to it. So, you'll know this by now. 13 of you entered, so I need to put 13 in the max box. And then we just hit generate. You should have all seen your name and number by now. Let's see what happens. Number 10. Number 10 is Craig Hart. Craig, congratulations, you're now the proud owner of FM19. Make sure you've got Steam and make sure you don't own it anyway. I won't be able to send it to you. And when you do get it, I would love you to email me a picture of you playing it. We'll sort all that out. Get in touch down below in the emails. Right, let's get straight to the shirts now. I'm giving away 3 shirts. Again, when you win this, the rules state, I've always said this, you need to send me a photograph of you wearing it. So, if you don't, I will not be happy. So yeah, let's get on to mediums first. 11 people entered to win a medium shirt, so I need to change this to 11. Let's generate. Number 9. Number 9 is NSK. Cool name. NSK, you won the medium shirt. Get in touch with me down below. You'll find my email in the description. Better send me a picture. Right, onto the large. Now large, 14 people entered for large. So let's clear, put 14 people in. Hit generate. Number 4 is Jamie Johnston. Jamie, double E. I like it. My best friend's called Jamie. My assistant manager at Denton Villa. So congratulations, Jamie Johnston. Again, get in touch with me. Email down below. Right, last one, extra large. 13 of you entered this. So good luck to everyone. Thank you for entering. Hit generate. Number 5 is Renners. Cool name, I love that name. Renners, you've won the extra large. All of you, get in touch with me down below. You'll find my email in the description. I can't wait to see you all wearing your shirt. And who won the Craig Hart won it. Craig Hart, can't wait to see how you love playing FM19. It's the best game yet. But that's it. Let's get into this game, this series, and we've got a massive opener to our debut in the National League. I can't wait for it. Let's get into it. Right, then I played 3 games. If you remember, there was 2 games left to play, but I added an extra friendly on because we had over a week, I think it was, till the first game of the season. I just wanted to keep guys fresh, give guys more game time. So we played 3 games. And the first game, since you last saw us, was against Basel's under-21s, a team I expected to not beat. Don't get me wrong, they're not one of Europeans' big boys, but they are in their own country. And you've got to remember, we're non-league, so we're super proud because we beat these guys 2-1. Kano with a 94th minute wonder strike. Next up, we played Paris Saint-Germain reserves. This was a bit more realistic. We got beat 4-1. But we held our own. More possession, more chances. We really did. I mean, I made wholesale changes at half time. But you know what? It don't matter. It was a great one for the fans. Richard Havenhand scored our goal. And before we look at the next game, I've just got a change I need to make. And that is, I'm changing his name to Raven, mainly because his name's huge, isn't it? I don't mind saying it. I think he's got an awesome name. Big shout out to his son as well. His son Nathan Havenhand watches the series. Thank you to both of you. I'm sorry if I swear too much. But yeah, he got in touch. He said, I used to have a nickname at school, which was Raven. Do you want to use that? It's like, that's like the coolest name ever. You sound like a superhero. So, Richard Havenhand, from this day forward, is called Raven. Now, I needed one more friendly, and I didn't want it to be against a really easy team. I wanted it to be against a good team, a team I quite like. If you've followed my channel for a while, you'll know my dad's side of the family is originally from Scotland, from Ayr. So I did a series, I did a personal save with Ayr where I took her through the leagues, and I documented it all. You can go watch that series if you want. I did like season reviews, similar to what I'm doing now on the Journeyman series, but I just stayed with Ayr. Brilliant, so much fun. I'd not been in Scotland for years, taught me so much about Scottish football. I fell in love with it, and I fell in love with Ayr United. Brilliant. I think we're having a good season as well in real life this year. But we beat them 2-1 with Adam Briggs scoring and Paul Dixon. Well then, going into this season, we have got a whole new load of opponents because we're in a higher league, we're in the National League. Big teams in this league, and the first team we're going to be playing away on television. How is it on telly? I don't care what it is. Against Manchester Central. That's going to be today's live con. So going into this season, our expectations are okay. I don't think there's major pressure on us, which is cool. Obviously, we're in the van around the National League this year, and the board, Colin Mick, the chairman, want us to finish mid-table, which I think we can do that, even though we've just gone up. I think we can easily do that. The bookies think we'll be like 5th playoff team. Now, if we are, great. If we win it, great. But I'm not putting that pressure on myself. I'm not that bothered if we don't go up. I'd quite like to stay here a season, settle that team, get them to know each other a bit better, get all the links matched up, year experience, and then make a real push for it next season. Sometimes you've got to be careful of going up too quick because you just don't want to end up failing. Do you know what I mean? I've done it last year with Central. We were okay with Central, but I've not put anything in place where I couldn't sign players, and obviously we sold a player and had some money to spend, and I was able to buy my way up. Whereas with this, we can't buy anybody until we go up anyway. So I'm happy. We're just going to try our best, and we'll see what happens in the league. There's not too much pressure. When it comes to the English FA Cup, they're happy if we get to the first round. Again, I think that's reasonable. We got to the third round last year. I'm not expecting that again. That is some achievement, I think, for a non-league club. But I think we could make the first. Now, the English FA Trophy, they only want us to get to the third round. But Manchester Central won that last year. I think we were better than them. I'm disappointed we didn't do better. So I'd quite like it if we could do alright in that. Now, I've made 2 more free signings. One of them was Steve Slew. On paper, he ain't that great, but he's just got loads of potential. I've done loads of scouting, and obviously some players got released, so I just looked at who was not out of contract, who my scouts thought were good. Now, he don't really suit his natural position, isn't in my formation, so I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. I think I've stuck him in the under 23s, and I just need to decide what I want to turn him into. One player I did sign for the first team is Anthony Cyrus. He'd been released by Chorley, or he'd come in his contract and didn't want to sign. I think he's alright. He's defensive, and we're trying to train him to be more centralised. But for a non-league player, 18-year-old, he's from, I don't know where he's from. Where the hell? Is that Trinidad and Tobago? Is that what you call them? A Trinabagonian? Not a clue. Like I said, I did send Brian Kane out and his team doing loads of scouting, lots and lots and lots, and this is my current shortlist. All these lads are young, like 16, 17, 18, some maybe 19, and you'll see a lot of them, you'll see that contract out. You can sign them, but on paper, I mean, it's like in there, as a young player. Do I really need to? I don't know. I was thinking maybe bulking out the under 18s. Now here we are on our main club page. I'm just showing you this quickly because, like I mentioned briefly, I have made Michael French our captain. I know he's young, but I think he really kicked on last year, and I think it might help him develop. We'll have to wait and see if it does, but he's the best. So I think he should be the captain. And I've made Richard Havenhand, the vice captain, because he's also a good leader as well. I know they're both young lads, but I'm hoping it's going to be like character builder, and them two could be captain and vice captain of this club for like the next decade. Now we're on the facilities page. I think I meant to talk about this in the last episode. I might have edited it out. A lot of the time my episodes are 40 minutes long. I talk too much. I have to cut out a lot, so I think I might have cut it out. But we finally got the green light off the chairman to upgrade the training facilities. So they're not bad, because in real life they're not bad. The ones I've based the club on, Stockport playing fields. You'll see that there, Stockport playing fields. They're pretty good, Denton youth training facilities. So obviously we're going to hopefully upgrade them. I'd rather have upgraded the youth, but we'll try and do that at another point. So I was happy because the money we got, the big money, the 1.7 million we got for Josh Stevens, we've been able to put into the club, which I'm so happy about. Quick check on the finances. Now we did have a couple of million in the bank, but obviously we've pumped a load of that into the club's facilities. We just got, well, we've got 925 grand, which for a club of our size in the division we're in, I think is brilliant. And I'll be interested though, because obviously I've given a lot of the players new contracts. Everyone's on a part-time, players and staff. Everyone's got new contracts, but they're bigger. So it's going to be spending a lot more money this season. Now we're in a division which is non-league, but I know there's teams in this division that have gone fully professional. I think Salford did it when they did. Because like I've mentioned before, a real player in real life, Sam Walker, plays for Stockport. He's one of my best friend's brothers. And he had he was at Halifax, won the FA Trophy, and then got spotted by Salford. Went to Salford for a year, right? But then that next year they went fully professional, cleaned the squad out and started again because they've got a lot of money. They can do that. And that's how he ended up at Stockport, where he's been for the last 2 years. Now, I'm not trying to do this yet, so I thought I'd do it live with you. We've got nearly $1 million in the bank. I don't know what you need here to become a full-time club. Shall we try and do it? Come on, Mick. Because I think it'd be beneficial, won't it? We'll be fitter. We might even get out of the league this year. Let's try it. So, welcome. What would you like to discuss? We should be looking to turn full-time in order to match the fitness levels of other clubs. We should be looking to turn full-time in order to attract better players. I'm not bothered about that. We should be looking to turn full-time in order to enhance a club's rep. I think we go for the top one. We are happy with the club's position in the pyramid at present. Historically, the club has never been higher in the league pyramid, and we would rather stabilise at this level. I always go for this one first, but we'll get left behind by our rivals. Feel the club, blah, blah, blah. But it's important. He's not having it, is he? So, there you go. We are not going to become a professional club just yet. Well then, today's live com. Manchester Central, a team I love. Buzzing that we're playing these. Now, we're on our past games. And they started with us in the same division. We've come up through them together, which is brilliant, really. The Northern Premier League. Last year we were in the Vanarama North, and now we're in the National. The first year we played them, we couldn't beat them. We had 2 draws. Last year, 2 tight games, but we did beat them both times. So we've got good form. We've never been beaten off them. Now, they've done well. They've won a trophy. They are a good team, right? They don't own their own stadium now, so they're going to eventually get to a point where they're going to need more money than us to build one. But we've still got their manager, Kyle Lord, right? Great guy in real life. I hope he stays with him because I've given him the chance when I made him to become a good manager. I wanted him to do well, but hopefully I was hoping he'd take the club with him, so we'll have to wait and see about that. At the minute though, he's still there. But one thing that isn't still there is a lot of their players. In fact, lost loads of them on freeze, not wanting to re-sign, going to bigger clubs, but unlike me doing the Operation Cheeky Bastard, where I've said, right, he says it's worth 11 grand, but I'm going to offer him out for $1 million, and you get $1 million because they're good bloody players, right? They've not done that, it's a computer. So he's lost players like Andrew Laughlin, who is class, right? For 12.5 grand. On to the match preview, and the bookies actually have them as favourites. I mean, don't get me wrong, they might have a small squad, but it might be amazing. I might just be looking into this a bit too much. But you know, they're at home, so fair play. It's going to be a full house, I reckon. They are rivals, so it's going to be heated. Oh, is it raining? Drizzling a little bit? So, God, I'm excited though. This is the first game. But it's a super special game for me. Because it's my 100th game in management. How mad's that? Eh? 100th game in management is a special opener in a new division against that arch rival. You've got to love this game. Welcome to the Manchester Regional Arena here in the shadow of the Etihad Manchester City Stadium. In reality, it's got a running track around it. But if you're wondering why it's sky blue, it's because Manchester City actually own it in this game. So yeah, Manchester Central haven't got their own home yet. Right, changing room. Come on, boys. This is what it's all about. I'm going to be calm, but I'm going to say I'm expecting you to win. Because I am. I always want you to win. Right, we kick off here at the regional arena. It's absolutely chucking it down. That doesn't look like drizzle to me. But that was filthy, referee. Filthy. Congratulations to all the winners again. The winner of the game was obviously Craig Hart. The winner of the medium shirt was NSK. Large shirt was Jamie Johnson. And the winner of the extra large was Renners. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in them. And blimey, that was freaking close. Corner for Central. Bit of pressure really does. This place is pumps, isn't it? Pumping. Looks good as well because their away kit's obviously the Bumblebee black and yellow stripe kit. So there's loads of them in the crowd as well. It looks like our fans have sneaked into their end. Now, also, Kane might be able to get me another version of the game. So I might, next season, be able to do another game giveaway. Also, there will be another shirt giveaway next season. So if you didn't win this time, don't worry. You'll have another chance to. Good shot. As always, thanks for all the support of the series. Don't forget, hit that like button. It does help me. I know us YouTubers have to go on about it, but the more likes we get, the better it is for us, and our video gets seen by more people. That's if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't go on about it. You know what I mean? But anyway, 20 minutes in, quite an even game. They're edging it with possession. We've had an extra shot. Nothing exciting has happened. No real like amazing opportunities in front of goal. But I'm going to demand more because Yawnsville. We're in Yawnsville, not Manchester. Ooh, highlight corner ball. Come on, Mult to take it. Ugh, come on, lads. Out to Raven. Give it back to him. He can cross it in. No, he's passed it inside to Collins. Collins is not looking what he's doing. And Harvey's got brought down from behind. Is that going to be a booking, referee? No booking. Throwing now on the left-hand side. JB finds Mult. Mult gives a ball away. I expect more from this kid because he's a decent player for the level we're at. Could have a big future as a Villa player. But here comes Central. Long on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Dangerous cross. We've dealt with it well. Come on, lads. Come on. Brown, long balls it. Is anyone going to get onto it? No. Mult's going to pick it up though. Come on, kid. What are you going to do with it? Killer ball. Killer ball. Finds Kano. Kano's charging, but he's surrounded. Passes out to Raven. Raven inside back to Mult. Come on. Have a shot, Kano, on the ball. Passes to Raven. Have a shot, Raven. Oh! Close. You know, I'm going to give him some praise. It might help him out. Sometimes praising does help. It's not helped. It's not helped one bit. Great. But the first half is rapidly ending. So for what is billed as the biggest game of the season, it's been a bit shit. The crowd is quiet as anything because I think we're all like, what's happening? Where's the passion? There's no passion. I'm well disappointed in that. And I'm that disappointed, I'm going to get angry and say I'm just not happy. Fired the lads up now. Come on, boys. Come on, Central. I mean, Villa. Do you know how many times, right, I do the competitions and I say, all you've got to say is I love Denton Villa below. Nearly every time I always say Manchester Central and I have to edit it out and redo it. It's hard because I did that series for so freaking long. Sometimes it just comes out. Right, corner ball, Mult to take it. Can he get a good ball in? No, it's straight to the keeper. It's going to be one of them games, it's either going to 0-0 it, bore-fest, or someone's going to get a crappy goal and win it. And if that happens, it better be us. Right, here's JB. Long ball in it. Trying to find someone, but he can't. But Kano, well done, wins the header, but gives it away. Come on, boys. Come on. Here's Dyer now, player of the season last year. He's about 38 years old. Finds his man, though, Hughesy. And what a tackle. What a tackle in the box. Well, this is a bit of a ping-pong football with nothing really happening. Nice pass outside to Long on the right-hand side. And this time, JB doesn't do a good tackle. He's giving away a penalty. It's Fox to take it. I hate that name. And he hits the post! Come on, the Villa! Come on! I'm going to make a couple of changes. Raven's coming off. He's on a booking. We're going to bring on Ryan Waller. And Marcus Day is going to come on just to freshen it up top. Right, free kick. Mult to take it. Oh. Right, here's Mult. Free kick again. Oh, come on! Oh. Not a great time to play them, really. I imagine into the season with that tiny squad of theirs, they're going to be struggling. But right now, they're fresh, aren't they? All right, one more change. We're going to bring Eddie Oliveira on. Come on, kid. scores a wonder goal. With 15 minutes to go, I've made all my changes. I've switched to attacking, but we've got a free kick here for Central, which went well over. I've done that, pushed me full back up thing. So we're going for it. The one that's worked a couple of times when we've been getting beat and we've ended up getting a goal back and drawing. Oh, come on. I bit all my nails off yesterday. And I bit them off today in this game if I could have. Here's Day, finds JB. Me full back into Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Finds Molt. Molt to JB. Come on, cross it in, cross it in. He does. Oh, God's sake, man. Not the best game. You know, you like to open a new season on your channel with a freaking awesome game. You don't know what's going to happen though, do you, in Football Manager? It's against a rival. It's against one of the league's favourites. It's 0-0 away from home. They've still never beaten us. I've got to try and think of the positives. And I'm just going to be disappointed. I want to be disappointed. I just think I'm not happy. At least they're all fired up. We've got some greens from it. It's something to build on. Well, here's the league. And obviously we were the big opener on TV as well. We're showcasing to the world, and that's the kind of performance we put on. So no one else has played yet, so it is what it is. We are top of the league. Top of the league. Can we stay there? So episode 20, we're going to come back and we're going to go away again. But this time it's going to be against the league's favourites. This is the team, Leyton Orient, great team, great club. They're favourites to win the league. Biggest club in the league. Supposed to have the best players. So I think that'd be a great live come away from home. A good test for us. Well, there you go. That is the end of episode 19. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to smash the like button, and if you're new, hopefully you enjoyed it enough to subscribe and become part of the family. Make sure you go and check out my other videos, my weekly season review and my personal save, which is a journeyman. I am loving it. I can't wait to film the next one because it just gets better. I like it. Hopefully you're liking it. Again, congratulations to the 4 guys who won. Get in touch with me down below in the comments, not in the comments, sorry, in the description. You'll find my email. Get in touch with me that way, and we'll start the process of what we've got to do. Can't wait. Seriously, it's always good to see new people wearing your shirt. Can't wait. Honestly, brilliant. So yeah, congratulations. Thanks to everyone who entered as well. And thanks to everyone who's watched. You're still with the series. You're an absolute legend. Right, next episode is going to be huge. Hopefully you will be here for that. As always, you've been great. I've been Bood. I'll see you next time.